Alright, today I am working on an E67 ECM that I am going to do a full clone on. I'll be right back. Already connected to the ECM. I'm gonna read the flash the EEPROM first, because that's really the most important part that I need. It already read it. That was like instantly. Here goes the EEPROM area. You see I got good data there. VIN number should be somewhere around there. There goes the VIN number, partial VIN number. Alright, give me 1 second, be right back. Okay, now I'm gonna read the flash. This right here takes a while. Almost there. Oh, a quarter of the way there. Okay, right here it has some specific instructions about the boot sector rewrite. If you have that checked up there, what it is, when you write the flash, it'll write the flash along with the entire emulated EEPROM. But I leave it checked. I write the flash that I read, and then just to be on the safe side, I also write the EEPROM. I mean, I've never tried to just write the flash on the full memory addresses, just because I don't want to waste time. So I just go ahead, write the flash, and I write the EEPROM afterwards. And where are we at so far? It's done. Device waiting for commands. I'm gonna go right here to memory dump. Here goes the flash. Flash has a lot more information. Okay, so now I'm going to go save. I already made a folder with the original, because I'm gonna back up the donor one too. So here I'm just gonna change from EEPROM. I'm just gonna put flash. Yeah, I'm gonna save that as that right there. Now I can disconnect from the ECM. Disconnect it. Unplug. I'm gonna rewire the new one in, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have the replacement donor ECM connected, powered on. I'm gonna hit connect. This is when it does the connection process. When it says device waiting for commands, I can start reading. Okay, device waiting for commands. I'm gonna read the emulated EEPROM. I'm gonna back up the original data from here too. Okay, it already read it. Put a memory dump. Just make sure I have some data there. Okay, so this is a donor refurbished, so this is going to be in a virgin state. So I'm going to save this file. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to put donor. version. I'm gonna put remanufactured so I can know where it came from. Reman E67 ECM. Now it's good to save that file when it's a virgin, because if I ever come across a car that uses one of these ECMs and the ECM doesn't communicate or anything, and it's on the Global 8 platform, I doubt this is Global 8, but if it is, I can program it in without any issues. Okay, so I'm gonna save this as.
I don't want to bother.
The Snap-on guy showed up. I had to see him for a second. Okay, I'm gonna go change this to EEPROM, and that's the EEPROM file right there. I'm gonna save it. Donor. Oh, I gotta change the name too, from original to donor. Donor reman. And I have a repository of files, so I'll eventually shift this information over to my Virgin database. E67 ECM EEPROM. Save. I'm gonna go back to the tool. Now I'm gonna read the flash area. Starting to read. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, it completed doing reading the flash. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just interested to see what's in this flash. A little different. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna rename this to flash. Donor reman E67 ECM flash. Save. Okay, now I have everything saved. Now I'm gonna go over here back to tool select. First I'm gonna go here, I'm just gonna open the original flash from the car. Original flash. Okay, I open that up. Now I'm gonna go to tool, and I'm just gonna hit write. Yes, I'm sure. I'm gonna write the boot sector. Are you sure you want to write boot sector? Yes. So now it's gonna start erasing everything, as you can see, and then it'll start writing. This takes a while. Now it's starting to write. It erased the computer completely. Now it's writing everything back. And you know, I could have used TechLine Connect or SPS to program this in, but that's like what, 50 something bucks. I got the tool, so I'm going to use it. I would have to pay for an online thing, and then it's a headache. You know, this right here is straightforward. You copy, clone, start immediately. This computer right here, it wasn't charging. The alternator circuit to charge, the alternator field circuit in this ECM is no good, and it's not activating the alternator. That's why we got the replacement. Now the customer brought this in, and would have been me, I would have had just got a donor from the scrapyard or something, but they ordered an ECM online, and they couldn't find anybody to program it, and this was brought in from actually another mechanic shop. Brought this in and I'm doing the service now. They brought the whole car with the ECM in the box. They towed the car over here. Where we at so far? Almost there. Right, this is where we're at so far. We're almost there, almost done. And I'll write the EEPROM area, and we'll be good to go. This is my favorite software to use. This is an original ioterminal, not the them clone ones that are around. They're actually destroying a lot of computers. And I bought this, the full package with all the licenses, about 2 years ago, maybe a little longer. And I've made my, it has helped with numerous jobs, saved the day plenty of times, and it's worth every dollar. Okay, device waiting for commands. Now I'm gonna go back to the memory dump. I'm gonna open up the EEPROM. And I'm gonna go back to the tool, and I'm gonna write the emulated EEPROM. Yes. And that's how fast it writes the EEPROM. EEPROM is done writing. Now I will disconnect and power off. That right there is the whole process of cloning a GM ECM, a E67 version. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Somebody's calling me. I have to pick it up. Thank you for watching. AutoKey Security Services.